I honestly can't believe it. A brand new Pokemon has just leaked through Pokemon Go online traffic, and it is nuts. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new video today talking about a brand new Pokemon that has leaked, seemingly leaked through Pokemon Go online traffic. This is nuts. This is spoilers, and there's a lot of kind of uproar right now in the Pokemon community regarding this new Pokemon and what is going on right now. Kind of mind blown on this one. It is really nuts, and you'll understand what I mean here shortly. But if you don't want spoilers and you don't want to see this potentially new Pokemon, you might want to stop here, but I encourage you to watch ahead because it is kind of cool. We know that through the first couple trailers of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that there's going to be a special Pokemon. By connecting and having connectivity between your Pokemon Go account and your Pokemon Switch Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee copy, you'll receive a special Pokemon. A lot of us kind of theorize this is going to be a brand new Pokemon we've never seen before, most likely something that's either going to bridge the gap between Generation 7 and Generation 8, or maybe it just kind of puts the final, I don't know, cherry on top of Gen 7 and we kind of move forward there. But to me, I think it makes a lot of sense that it's something for Gen 8. A lot of people have been speculating maybe it's an Eevee evolution or Gorochu, the evolution of Raichu, but I don't think that makes sense because both your starter Eevee and your starter Pikachu cannot evolve. While you still can catch other ones in the wild that can evolve, why would they make a special exclusive Pokemon that evolves from your starter that can't evolve? I just think that that's a really, really big like dissonance there. I just don't think that makes a lot of sense. But either way, there's some pretty interesting stuff that happens. So for those who don't know, Krails, I'm gonna show the stuff here in a second. I think I'm saying that right. He is known for being like a Pokemon Go data miner. Like he oftentimes accesses the root files of Pokemon Go. I believe it's called the APK. That's what it's called on Twitch. But and the network traffic, I guess, rather, to decipher, you know, when there's going to be updates and when shiny sprites are added in and so on and so forth. And in this case, there was some new images that kind of surfaced in replacing of Kecleon. So drum roll on this one. All right, let's take a look. So new Kecleon icons, and you see these two little gear dudes, and these were replaced as Kecleon in the Dex. Kecleon, of course, is not released in Pokemon Go. It is a Generation 3 Pokemon, so it should be out, but it mechanically hasn't been added yet. And then Krails goes to add some more info about the Kecleon error. It's labeled as Kecleon in Pokemon Go, but the files are tagged with Pokemon 891. Could this be the final Pokemon in the Dex of Generation 8? That would make a lot of sense to me. You go from number 8, I think we're at 808 or somewhere around there. I really should know this. Probably about 808, let's say, to 891. That adds a good 80 plus Pokemon to the Dex. And then you have your final Pokemon, which would be this Pokemon here. Oftentimes we see the mythical Pokemon as the final Pokemon in the Dex for a generation. And it's this little guy. Is this a Pokemon? Is this a Pokemon is the question. So there's a non-shiny sprite and a shiny sprite, which also further leads me to believe that it is a Pokemon. A lot of people have said it looks like Ditto with just a gear thrown on top of its head, but is this a Pokemon? That is the big question right now, and it's kind of a weird question because a lot of people are saying there's no way this is a Pokemon, it can't be a Pokemon, how could this be a Pokemon? Well, it seems like it might actually be a Pokemon, so let's take a look at Cerebi.net here. In the surprising turn of events, there may have well been the new Pokemon that has appeared to have leaked in network traffic thanks to Krails. At present, we don't know details and will provide details as they come. Do note that at present, this is not officially confirmed, so changes may come. And there it is, the little gear dude. So a lot of networks and websites have covered this already. The news is like spread like wildfire. This little guy could be the newest Pokemon and the Pokemon that finishes up the Generation 8 Dex. Now, I looked at Joe Merrick a lot, and I'll pull up Joe's tweets here. I looked at Joe Merrick a lot when it comes to kind of getting opinions about this stuff, and he really kind of spreads, sheds his light on this. I knew this would happen. I knew that I wouldn't reveal it themselves. Niantic would stupidly add it to the network traffic before reveal. Like seriously, how does an error like this happen? Of all the incompetent things we've seen, this takes the cake. Placeholders don't exist with brand new, unique designs with their own shiny variants. It's just not how placeholders work. It's just like a shadow or a substitute, or they use a question mark. I just can't wrap my head around something so stupid and incompetent. It's not like 352 and 808 are even close numbers, even on the number pad to get typoed. This whole situation is nuts. I wonder if the reveal will be moved up due to this situation. I mean, Let's Go reveal wasn't after until the name leaked out, nor the demo data mine, but some reveals were moved up due to leaks, Tapu Koko and Alolan Raichu. So many people not understanding what placeholders are. If Kecleon needed a placeholder, it would have got one in December. They wouldn't have designed an entirely new model and concept for it. Come on. This is a placeholder. This is not a placeholder. This is a new Pokemon, dude. And there's a lot of people saying that it can't be a new Pokemon. It just can't be. I think it is, dude. I really do. I think it is, man. As Joe has kind of pointed out, if they needed a placeholder for Kecleon, they wouldn't have created a design that, and here's the other part, right? It's not just a design, and yes, it's a pretty basic design. It does look like a Ditto with a gear slapped on its head. Is this the most far-fetched looking Pokemon we've ever seen? Not really. I think it could be a Pokemon, right? It's a little weird, but we've got some weird ones out there. But the craziest thing is, as I mentioned, there's a shiny sprite. There's a shiny sprite to it. Why would they do a placeholder that has a shiny sprite? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they ever do that? It's pretty nuts, man. This is pretty crazy stuff. PokeJungle, of course, reported on as well. Network traffic has revealed a previously unseen model. The image shows features like a blob-like creature with a metal nut for a head. There's a possibility these are placeholders, but it's unlikely Niantic would design something original for this. We'll find more information. Oh my goodness, guys. Do you think that this is the newest Pokemon? I need to know in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Is this our newest Pokemon that is going to be out in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and then Generation 8? This is wild, dude. This is actually wild. So we know that there's a good chance that you get this new Pokemon. Maybe this little nut dude has some sort of kind of story in terms of how Pokemon Go connects to the video games or something. Like maybe they'll do something like that because it is a little nut. But I think that if this is number 891, that this would be the final Pokemon in the Dex for Generation 8. So you get the final Pokemon in the Dex for Generation 8, which means we're getting 83 or whatever, 82 new Pokemon for Gen 8, which is about a good number. I feel like that's a pretty fair number. That's, I think, what you'd kind of expect. I think X and Y was maybe like 70 or 82, so something like that. It was in that range, so it's not too surprising to think that. They're not going to give us 1,000 new Pokemon, right? I feel like then Gen 9 would go to 1,000 after that. I feel like you got to go to 1,000 at that point, but this is wild, dude. Like, this is actually wild. Like, I'm blown away right now that this is the thing. Like, I woke up to this and I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. So this will be the Pokemon that bridges the gap between now and Gen 8. Gen 8's coming out next year. We get 82 new Pokemon or whatever it may be. This is like the mythical Pokemon that you get, which will already be obtained. And it's this little gear dude. I don't know, man. Dude, it's such a weird design. It's such a weird design, though. Like, I guess if it's tied into the story somehow, maybe. It's like got an eye and everything, so it's like hard to believe that this is not a Pokemon. Like, I feel like this is a Pokemon. Like, I actually feel like this is a Pokemon, dude. It's pretty wild. I feel like it's probably Steel type. I don't know if it would be Fairy type. If it got Shift Gear and Gear Grind, that could be kind of sick. I know it doesn't have gears. It's a nut, so I guess it doesn't really fit too well. But man, what do you guys think though? Do you think this is the Pokemon? What type do you think it is? Like, what are your thoughts, man? This is wild, dude. This is like actually wild. I'm like blown away right now about this whole situation. Like, I just can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. I'm really excited for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee though, and I'm excited to see whether they're gonna reveal this in the next couple of days. Like, there's a really good shot over the next few days that they're just like, all right, here's the brand new Pokemon. This is how you get it. When Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee comes out, you can do it this way. And like, I feel like the trailer could drop like any day now. Seriously, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it even drops today, because I feel like when stuff like this leaks, as Joe kind of pointed out, they tend to just kind of just, you know what, let's just put it out there. But I have a hard time feeling like someone at Niantic made a mistake and they were just, well, yeah, I mean, I guess they made a mistake either way, but it's hard to, like, I don't know how you do that, but it's hard to feel that like this is Kecleon, or this has anything to do with Kecleon. Like, what does this little dude have anything to do with Kecleon? It doesn't. It has nothing to do with Kecleon. It has nothing to do, and it has a shiny sprite, dude. Like, it's gotta be something new. Like, it legitimately has to be something new. So I'm on the train, man. I think it's a new Pokemon. I know a couple people on Twitter were saying they don't think it's a new Pokemon, whatever it may be. I need to know what you guys think though. Let me know in the comment section below. Is this a new Pokemon or not? And what do you think about it, dude? Like, what do you think about this thing, man? I'm blown away, dude. I don't know how to feel right now. Like, I'm pretty sure some people put like just a picture of Ditto. Yeah, like Ditto holding a gear. Like, that's the new Pokemon right there. And it like looks pretty close, dude. Like, that's it right there. Can't see the difference, says Hydro. That's it, man. That's what we're working with, guys. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you're thinking. Are you excited? Are you not so excited? Are you like, oh my god, Pokemon is doomed? Like, where you at, guys? Where you at? Thank you so much for watching this video. If there's any new news that comes out, I'll get it to you guys. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.